Mr. Speaker, I'd like to yield 90 seconds to my dear friend and colleague on the Budget Committee, Bob Good.
Gentleman's recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and Mr. Chairman from Texas. I rise in support of reducing federal spending at long last. Democrats would never willingly agree to cut spending, as evidenced by what did the president just propose, a record $7 trillion budget with a record $2 trillion deficit if that plan were ever to see the light of day. We're going to utilize this opportunity, this debt ceiling limit being reached, to negotiate or to force, finally, some fiscal responsibility and some cuts to our spending. But President Biden and my friends across the aisle want to continue to exceed America's credit card limit without any consideration of how or why we got here. If an individual spent the way this federal government spends, they would be in jail. Think about it. Spending money that's not yours, writing checks when you know the funds aren't there. What would you call that? The Limit, Save, Grow Act is the solution to shrink Washington and grow America. Immediate upfront cuts and spending reforms, saving over $500 billion in 2 years, and nearly $5 trillion over 10 years. Rescinding the unspent COVID funds, eliminating the student loan transfer scheme, eliminating the $80 billion for the weaponized IRS, eliminating climate-reckless environmental funding, and capping growth at 1% each year. I urge all of my colleagues to vote in favor of this proposal to put us on a path to fiscal stability, and I yield back.